We've all been there, standing in front of shelves packed with shampoos, serums, and hair masks, each one promising miracles. The modern hair care world is full of expensive, overcomplicated products that often leave us frustrated and broke. For years, I thought this was the only way. But then, I spent time with an Amish family, and what I learned about their simple hair care routine changed everything. It was a sunny afternoon when I arrived at an Amish farm in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. The first thing I noticed was how peaceful everything felt. There was no buzz of technology, just the sounds of birds, horses, and the occasional laughter from the family. But what stood out the most were the women. Their hair was stunning. Thick, shiny, and perfectly neat, it looked healthier than anything I'd seen before. Curious, I asked one of the daughters, Mary, how they managed to keep their hair so beautiful without using any modern products. She smiled and said, "It's not about what you use, it's about how you care for it." She then invited me to watch their hair care routine. First, she showed me their natural cleanser, a mixture of apple cider vinegar and water. Mary explained that they mix 1 part vinegar with 3 parts water and use it as a rinse. "It cleans the scalp and removes oil," she said, "but it doesn't strip away the natural moisture like shampoos do. They only use this rinse once or twice a week. Any more," she said, "and it would be too harsh." Next, Mary picked up a wooden hairbrush with natural bristles. She brushed her long hair with slow, deliberate strokes. "We do this every evening," she explained. "It spreads the natural oils from the scalp to the ends, keeping the hair shiny and strong. The brushing isn't rushed. It's a calming ritual that takes about 10 minutes. Once a week, Mary and her family also oil their hair. She showed me a jar of coconut oil, warmed it in her hands, and gently applied it to the ends of her hair. "This nourishes the hair," she said, "especially the parts that are older and more prone to dryness." After applying the oil, they loosely braid their hair and leave the oil in overnight. Speaking of braids, protective hairstyles are a big part of their routine. Mary explained that keeping their hair in buns or braids prevents tangles and damage from the sun or wind. It's practical, but it also helps the hair stay neat and healthy. As I watched, I realized how different their approach was from everything I knew. There were no harsh chemicals, no heat styling, no endless products, just a simple, consistent routine. When I returned home, I decided to try it for myself. At first, it felt strange. The vinegar rinse smelled strong, and brushing my hair every night felt like a chore. But within weeks, I noticed a difference. My hair became softer, shinier, and easier to manage. The oil treatments repaired my dry ends, and the nightly brushing became a soothing part of my day. The Amish routine taught me that less is more. They don't rely on quick fixes or flashy products. Instead, they use what nature provides and focus on consistent care. Their way is sustainable, affordable, and effective, a refreshing change from the endless cycle of modern hair care. If you're tired of complicated routines and want to simplify your hair care, why not try the Amish method? All you need is apple cider vinegar, a wooden brush, some coconut oil, and the patience to build a routine. Sometimes, the best solutions are the simplest ones.